Hello, everyone. Welcome to Cherry the Geek TV. I'm Joe Vanourney. Today we are joined by Kat Cunning. You know Kat from their work in the film On Swift Horses, as well as the Netflix film Purple Heart, the Netflix series Trinkets, and of course the HBO series The Deuce. You can soon see Kat in the new sci-fi thriller Star People, which opens in Los Angeles on August 8th and will be available to stream on all VOD platforms starting August 12th. Kat Cunning, welcome to Cherry the Geek TV.
Hi, Joe. It's a pleasure.
Set up the film for people. Give them kind of a quick plot overview. How do you describe Star People when you're telling?
Oh, it's about a girl who is searching for the truth about aliens, and she's doing it through her love of photography as sort of like her scapegoat for actually just wanting to know whether or not they're really out there. And then along the way, she finds some other things that are real she didn't really anticipate discovering.
Your character is Claire. The film's based on a real life 1997 Phoenix Lights mass UFO sighting. How familiar were you with that incident before being cast in the film? And now that you've made this film and you kind of delved into that world, are you more interested in it? Are you kind of paying more attention to UFO stories?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I definitely was not already I wasn't aware, but I loved researching it. And Adam is somebody who is very aware of being that it's in Arizona where he lives, where he was creating our director. So I got to do a lot of research about it, and it is just so titillating once you open that door because there's so much real evidence. There's so many people who really saw these things, and I have no reason to believe that it wasn't real. And I love that the culture that comes to the forefront of people who believe in something more than what we're told to believe in is really exciting and it speaks to me. But from the core, I was interested in this story based on just a person who believed in more and learned more than she bargained for along the way.
Besides being a UFO film, the film has different layers, right? There's also a immigration story that's crucial to the film. And this film was made before current
Before Buckeyes.
administration, but the film's more timely now than ever. What's it like getting to work on a film that has these different layers? It's a
Oh,
UFO film on one hand, but it's also dealing with important current topics.
yeah, it's incredible. I mean, that's the thing that attracted me to the script was that it was subversive. I think in general, when you take a genre that invites people to escape, but you ultimately bring them to zero in on something that matters, that hits close to home, that is what art really is for, if you ask me. I make pop music, so I love to like write songs that are earwormy, that then you listen to the lyrics once you love the song and you're like, oh, this means something, and it's challenging me to think, and it's bringing me to a different part of my heart. And this film is one of those where you might come to see aliens and you might leave like crying because you realize that you're taking the people around you for granted. And but you still get some of the magical like sci-fi things you look for in a film like that. But yeah, that was one of the big reasons why I signed on to the film is because of the heart and the humans on the ground in the story.
What would you say was the biggest challenge in making the film? And on the opposite end of the spectrum, what was something you thought was going to be a challenge going in, but it actually ended up being a pleasant surprise?
Ooh, I love that question. I think the biggest challenge that we all perceived to be a challenge was how quickly we shot it. I think we shot this entire film in like 16 days. And I'm sort of taking that, answering both your questions at once, but it was a challenge, but we also all came so prepared and loved the script so much, and the script already laid out so much of what we needed to know about the story. So everybody came really ready and we made it in those 16 days. But I think the other thing is the heat is real and we're really feeling it. And we were all taking our electrolytes.
The film takes place in Phoenix. Is that where you shot it in the Phoenix area?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All those locations like are another character in the film and we were all definitely we were feeling it out there, but I loved that personally. So that would be the challenge that was not such a challenge because I love the fact that when I'm sweating and running out of breath, I'm actually sweating and running out of breath. Like that sort of helps as an actor, to be honest, especially when everyone's kind around you and you're not being like overworked in those circumstances.
You're not just an actor, but you're, as you mentioned before, you're a singer-songwriter. You contributed to the song Constellation, which is plays over the end credits. Before we talk about the song, let's give a shout out to the composer of the film, Reza Safina. What a great soundtrack and score to this movie, right?
Stunning, magical, yeah.
Anybody that likes these synthesized pop scores that were common in the 80s, this has it fits the film. It's a very futuristic UFO
Dark wave, yeah.
synthesized music. You worked with Reza on this song Constellation. Talk about this experience and creating this song.
Oh, it was great. I mean, Adam had such a vision for the music, and he was playing us Reza's music as we were driving away from these locations when we were in Arizona. He like that was a character again that was like very clear and attached to his story. So I had some songs that I was like, maybe we should put one of my songs in this film, but the personality of the score was so committed and so thorough. So I met up with Reza for one day and we wrote Constellation, and it was a true collaboration over the course of like 6 hours. And then it was a song in the project, and I love it. I'm so proud of it.
Uh, Besides that, you also have a new record coming out in the fall. Is that right? And you're going on
I
tour.
do.
Talk about
Yeah.
this. Tell people about your record and the tour.
So this is my debut EP. I've been making music for like the last 7 years, I think, but I haven't released an EP. And the EP is called Glass Jaw. But the latest song is called Dancer. It's also kind of dark, macabre 80s synthwave vibe. So if you're feeling the soundtrack, you should definitely check it out. But Dancer is actually a metaphor of a boxer, and the video is my own self-directed film that was definitely inspired by the experience of being in Star People, because it's just a little grittier and a little dirtier and hot and in the desert of Vegas this time. So there's a through line. I was definitely informed on both sides of my artistry.
Well, you can look for Kat's EP and tour in the fall, and you can see Kat in Star People opening in Los Angeles August 8th and available to stream on VOD platforms starting August 12th.
Do
Kat,
it.
thanks for chatting with us today on Cherry the Geek TV.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
You remember when we were little kids? The night I saw the lights. I heard this whispering voice. Claire. I never heard it again until yesterday.
Guys, this girl is the real deal UFO hunter, and she is gonna have some exclusive footage for us very, very soon.
See the formation?
The Phoenix lights. How long has she been doing this?
She's been looking for the lights since she ran away from her fake mom.
Fake mom?
Yeah, like her foster mom.
Those orbs zipping back and forth across the valley all week.
I was out there all night, and I didn't see anything.
Now, I know you're UFO experts, but my theory is that these lights are drones.
What if they're not drones?
Just give me some good photos, okay? You got 2 nights.
You really have nowhere to go? Get in. There's people in there. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, it's okay.
How did you end up here?
We were lost. We follow this bright light.
Did you see 7 lights?
This light bring us to this house.
You're gonna get yourself killed with this ridiculous obsession!
I'm not losing my mind. People saw the lights, Tay, and I did too.
There's a reason we're here. There has to be.
Adios. Don't get abducted.
I know you're out here!
Everything changed that night. Everything.
There was a voice, and I saw the lights.